In the quiet town of Erie, Pennsylvania, on August 28, 2003, a bizarre and horrifying crime unfolded that left investigators baffled and a community in shock. A local pizza delivery man named Brian Wells walked into a PNC bank carrying a cane that doubled as a shotgun. Around his neck was a metal collar secured with a ticking bomb. He handed the teller a note demanding $250,000 and warned that any delays would end his life. What followed became one of the most complex and chilling cases in FBI history. A crime so surreal it felt like a movie. This is the story of the Collar Bomb Heist. Brian Wells, a 46-year-old pizza delivery driver, was known as a quiet, unassuming man with no criminal history. On that fateful day, he became the unwitting face of a crime so twisted it defied comprehension. After robbing the bank, Brian walked calmly out with a bag containing just over $8,000, far short of the $250,000 demanded in the note. He was soon apprehended by police in a nearby parking lot. As officers surrounded him, Brian pleaded for help, insisting he had been forced to commit the robbery and that the bomb was real. Time was running out, and within minutes the bomb detonated in front of horrified officers and bystanders. Brian was killed instantly, leaving the town in shock and investigators scrambling for answers. What made the case even more bizarre was the discovery of a detailed scavenger hunt in Brian's possession. The written instructions laid out a complex series of tasks that he was told would lead to the deactivation of the bomb. The scavenger hunt included riddles, maps, and cryptic locations spread across Erie. Investigators found that some of the clues were deliberately misleading, and the time given to complete the tasks was insufficient, making it clear that Brian was set up to fail. The scavenger hunt was a sinister smokescreen designed to confuse authorities and give the masterminds time to escape. As the investigation unfolded, the focus shifted to the collar bomb itself, a crude yet highly sophisticated device. The bomb was rigged with multiple triggers and failsafes, making it nearly impossible to remove without detonating it. The collar was locked tightly around Brian's neck, and its construction revealed a chilling level of expertise. The meticulous planning behind the device indicated that the perpetrators were far more than amateurs. The FBI quickly realized they were dealing with a group of individuals who were not only dangerous but disturbingly methodical. The case took a shocking turn when investigators connected Brian Wells to a group of local conspirators, including Marjorie Diehl-Armstrong, a woman with a history of mental illness, manipulation, and violence. Marjorie, described by many as both highly intelligent and deeply unstable, emerged as the mastermind behind the plot. Her accomplices included Kenneth Barnes, a former television repairman turned criminal, and William Rothstein, a retired teacher with a reputation for eccentricity. Together they concocted a plan to use the robbery to fund Marjorie's ambitions, which included hiring a hitman to kill her own father for his inheritance. As investigators pieced together the events leading up to the robbery, they uncovered a tangled web of greed, betrayal, and murder. Brian Wells, initially believed to be an innocent victim, was revealed to have been involved in the planning stages of the heist. However, it appeared he was unaware that the bomb was real until it was strapped around his neck. The conspirators had manipulated him into becoming a pawn in their deadly game, leaving him with no way out. The scavenger hunt, though elaborate, was a cruel ruse designed to make Brian believe he had a chance to survive. The trial of Marjorie Diehl-Armstrong in 2007 became a media spectacle. Her erratic behavior in court, combined with her chilling lack of remorse, painted a portrait of a woman consumed by greed and paranoia. Kenneth Barnes, who struck a plea deal, testified against her, revealing chilling details about the plot. William Rothstein, who was considered a key figure in the planning, died of cancer before he could face justice. Marjorie was convicted and sentenced to life in prison, but her conviction did little to quiet the lingering questions surrounding the case. The Collar Bomb Heist remains one of the most infamous crimes in American history. Its blend of horror, mystery, and psychological manipulation has inspired movies, documentaries, and debates about its unanswered questions. To this day, theories persist about the true extent of Brian Wells' involvement and whether there were additional conspirators who escaped justice. The case serves as a grim reminder of how far some people will go for greed, leaving a legacy of devastation and unanswered questions. Was Brian Wells an innocent delivery driver caught in a diabolical plot? Or was he a willing participant who underestimated the people he trusted? The Collar Bomb Heist stands as a chilling tale of betrayal, greed, and a puzzle that may never be fully solved. It is a haunting reminder that sometimes truth is stranger and more horrifying than fiction.